Hello, MPX addicts. Cody Cox, Tyler Foster are ringside. It is MPX's cold day in hell. And Tyler, what a night we've got here tonight. We've got our shot caller, Alejandro Cortez at ringside, with Demo Diamond next to him, and we are starting things off with Los Reyes, Del Infiernos.
Look at this, El Jefe, Tony Snow, leading out his newest member, Ocho Camacho. There you see Carlos Diaz as well, and look at that. Tortillas flying my way, Cody. You didn't get one, did you?
Ocho Camacho fresh off a victory last week against his brother Angel. Addicts, we appreciate you being here with us tonight. Twitch.tv/Metroplex Wrestling. Huge main event. MPX Championship on the line. The champion, Kari Wright, one-on-one with his challenger, brilliant Dylan Cavens. Again, we mentioned the TWC member, Demo Diamond. He's at ringside with our shot caller, Alejandro Cortez. We'll see how he plays into things. Your opening contest at MPX's Cold Day in Hell is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanying to the ring by El Jefe Tony Snow and Mr. No Cap Carlos Diaz. Representing Los Reyes del Infiernos, fighting out of San Juan, Puerto Rico by way of Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, Ocho Camacho!
Ocho Camacho, you mentioned it, coming off that huge win last week over his brother Angel Camacho. Of course, there was a little assist there from El Jefe Tony Snow, which Ocho did not seem too pleased with, but it seems everything is good in the Los Reyes camp here this week.
And Ocho Camacho essentially going on with a returning Phil Noir, who we have not seen in quite some time.
Well, we have not. This is hard-boiled Phil Noir. I mean, look, there's no belt and suspenders. I don't even know what to do now.
Well, we have to hire a detective to find out what happened to the belt and suspenders.
Yeah, I guess so.
I was almost going to hire a detective to find out what happened to Phil Noir.
Well, you have your answer, because here he is, and ready for action.
And his opponent from the seedy underbelly, Phil Noir. Now, what does it mean when it says he's hard-boiled? Like an egg?
That would be my assumption, yes.
Is he a good egg? I hear that expression used.
I guess we're going to find out.
Phil Noir has ditched the black suspenders and brown belt for black and brown tights.
Well, as he was trying to hand his trench coat there over to the referee, Ocho Camacho just sent it flying. But we've seen recently out of Ocho Camacho, he's not here to play any games, that's for sure.
Referee Travis Truborn going to have his hands full with both Tony Snow and Carlos Diaz at ringside. Of course, we mentioned that main event for the MPX title, Kari Wright and Dylan Cavens. We're going to see another member of the TWC in action, DeVille, going one-on-one with the Tommy Becker. And so you got to wonder, you know, and this is our second time, Tyler, having a TWC member at ringside with his shot caller. So will perhaps Demo Diamond be inserted into one of those TWC matches here tonight?
That's all up to Alejandro Cortez right here in front of us. Of course, Demo Diamond right there beside him. And when is he going to ring that bell? I don't know. We're going to see. We didn't learn too much there from your interview. He just said, like everyone else, he's here to have fun.
Well,
what does that mean?
The last time we had a TWC member, which was Cimi, the shot caller was actually a TWC fan. Yes. I don't know if Alejandro Cortez is that much into the TWC or not.
Of course, they aided another Addicts title change there from Michael Schaefer. Of course, now no longer the champion, the bear fighter Dmitry Alexandrov, our new MPX Addicts champion.
That went down last week. We've also got a huge hardcore match here tonight. We saw them go at it last week. Matt Locke, Sky De La Cremosa. We're bringing it back to you this week. This time, hardcore match. Anything goes. Who knows what's going to happen when Matt Locke and Sky De La Cremosa go one-on-one.
I cannot wait for that. You put those two guys in with no rules. Anything goes. Anything can happen. You got two of the most violent competitors, not only in the state of Texas, but anywhere, in Matt Locke and Sky De La Cremosa.
Well, and right now, Phil Noir with the odds stacked against him. Charging right into the clothesline from Ocho Camacho.
But Phil Noir, he's been away from MPX for quite a while in a very unenviable position to be in his return, having to go one-on-one with Ocho Camacho. And the Ocho Camacho we've seen over the last several months is nobody you want to mess with, especially with the addition of El Jefe, Tony Snow.
And Tony Snow with the cheap shots, getting those in on Phil Noir. And Diaz with that huge kick, sending Noir to the outside.
And Phil Noir just bounced off the floor right there at the feet of El Jefe.
And again behind the referee's back, that kendo stick right to the gut.
Sending Phil Noir into the ring post. So El Jefe swinging away.
And El Jefe almost cracked that kendo stick.
Phil Noir lucky to get out of the way.
And Carlos Diaz, this is 3-on-1 right now. All with Trueborn's back turned.
You mess with one of Los Reyes, you're going to get all of them. Phil Noir, he's a detective. He should have figured that out by now.
Kamacho pulling Noir back up. Not for long. And look at the power. Huge body slam, center of the ring. Into the cover.
And not quite enough for Ocho to get the 3 count quite yet. But you can see Kamacho going right back to work on Phil Noir.
Kamacho, that chin lock applied. And again, Ocho getting a big win last week against his younger but larger brother, Angel Camacho. Something many people did not see happening despite Los Reyes being in the corner, despite Tony Snow being out here with Ocho Camacho. I heard things have not been good in the Camacho household as of late.
Noir. Here he comes.
Drop kick. There's another one.
He's found a way to get an advantage here on Ocho. And a series of drop kicks.
This could turn into a huge upset for hard-boiled Phil Noir.
What a return to MPX this would be for Phil Noir if he can knock off Ocho Camacho.
And Carlos look at Diaz up on the apron.
Diaz trying to give a little pep talk to Ocho. He caught a forearm from Phil Noir.
And Ocho blocks that forearm. Oh, wait a second. I think he was looking to put Phil Noir 8 feet deep.
Look at the headbutt from Ocho Camacho. Oh.
8 feet deep on Noir.
That might be it for hard-boiled Phil Noir. And it is.
Your winner of the match, Ocho Camacho. And Phil Noir just went from hard-boiled to scrambled.
Carlos Diaz got up there on the ring apron. He caught that forearm from Phil Noir that was intended for Ocho. And I think it bought Ocho Camacho the perfect amount of time to turn things back into his favor and put Phil Noir 8 feet deep. And look at this. Buried in the Mexican flag of El Jefe, Tony Snow, and Los Reyes still Inferno.
And Carlos Diaz continuing to put the boots to Noir. And the match is over with. Oh, wait a second.
What is that?
Caleb Riley out here. Caleb Riley dropping Diaz right on his head.
Well, Ocho Camacho, I think, just realizing what's going on here.
Caleb Riley had seen enough.
Riley just tossed Carlos Diaz. And now, what's he going to do with Ocho Camacho?
Oh, he's got the waist lock.
Oh, look.
Carlos Diaz with the German suplex. So Caleb Riley suplexed both Diaz and Ocho Camacho.
Well, the golden boy, Caleb Riley, came out here, fortunately, for Phil Noir. He's tossing all of Los Reyes all over the place.
Well, you better believe Tony Snow none too pleased that Caleb Riley is getting involved in Los Reyes business. Alex, we are just getting started. It is MPX's cold day in hell.
so excited. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, gonna announce it tonight. Yeah, looking forward to it. You and Tommy are gonna tear it up. All right, man. I gotta handle some business. But yeah, man, we'll talk tomorrow. Okay, all right, see you. Oh wow. I don't like barriers. Sorry. So look, Morgan Mercy's injured. I know. I can tell that you're very sincere about your feelings. But look, you're gonna wrestle tonight. Okay, I know. Yeah, right, it's exciting. But I've got an open contract. So, I'm gonna warn you, you've made a lot of enemies, you and your brothers, all right, over the past couple of years, so that open contract can be signed by anybody.
I don't care who it is. Everyone should have the equal opportunity to feel the scar.
Yeah, I'm feeling something, but it's not, look, good luck tonight. I gotta go handle even more business. Someone find me Caleb Riley!
How about that, Tyler? We found Hilda with an open contract here tonight. It will be interesting to see who in the back decides to sign an open contract and go one-on-one with Hilda La Muñeca.
Hilda was set to go one-on-one with Morgan Mercy tonight. Clearly, according to Jamie Aller, Mercy out injured, not going to happen, but somebody is going to go one-on-one with Hilda tonight. But who's it going to be?
Right now, Mikey B out here set to go one-on-one with Red Chambers. You know, last week when we had the shot caller and stuff going on, Red Chambers, he was hoping that the shot was going to be called during Mikey B's match. He wanted a piece of Mikey B. It didn't happen. He then went to MPX Management. MPX Management made it happen, and we're getting it here tonight.
Red Chambers was begging the shot caller to ring that bell on Mikey B last week.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, he is the boy band behemoth, Mikey B. Mikey B ready for action here tonight.
Mikey B, how about last week? Getting Big DL Hartley up on his shoulders for that mic drop. And picking up the victory, Mikey B looking to keep that momentum going as he takes on the Son of Mayhem, Red Chambers, here in just a matter of seconds.
Stop wearing your mom's clothes!
And here comes last week's shot caller. And again, a reminder, we've got Alejandro Cortez. Is dressed very dapper tonight. I like seeing the shot callers get extremely dressed up. Unfortunately, he has to sit next to Demo Diamond here tonight. I would maybe call the shot. I would call the shot right now, just so I wouldn't have to sit next to Demo all night, but that's just me.
All right, Demo Diamond getting a good look at Red Chambers as the Son of Mayhem makes his way towards the ring. Chambers last week, the shot caller, instrumental in Dmitry Alexandrov capturing the MPX Addicts Championship.
And his opponent from Brentwood, California, he is the Son of Mayhem, Red Chambers. And one more thing about the shot caller here tonight, Tyler, you know, Demo Diamond, he's going to have to do Alejandro Cortez's fitting. So not knowing if Alejandro is a TLUC fan or not, he could perhaps order Demo, hey, go in there and attack your buddy DeVille. Go in there and attack your friend Corey Wright. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out here.
It's a tough position, you got to think. Of course, Corey Wright's MPX Championship on the line here later tonight against Brilliant Dylan Cavens.
I'm still trying to figure out the deal with the black electric tape across the right nipple of Mikey B, and it's already coming off, so.
Why don't you ask him about it?
I don't want to talk to Mikey B, that's the thing.
Why not?
If Sammy was here, I'd gladly ask Sammy.
I see.
Chambers pulling that top rope down. Block the right hand, oh, there's another block. And now Chambers went to send Mikey into the corner. No, put the brakes on instead. Red Chambers goes into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, Mikey B getting the boot up. Turning the tables here on the Son of Mayhem. Red Chambers
And now Mikey with several kicks to the chest. Over and over, and referee Cedric Scott's got to step in. And now Chambers being pulled out to the apron.
Look at what is Mikey looking for here? Is he gonna? I think he's gonna try to suplex him on the apron, but Chambers able to push Mikey B off and into the turnbuckle. That could have been disaster there for Chambers.
Chambers and Mikey B now out there in front of the Addicts. Knife edge chop to Chambers, but there's one for Mikey right across the nipple tape. Back and forth they go.
Just trading these knife edge chops back and forth, but now Chambers getting the clear advantage, it looks like.
And Chambers sent it to the guardrail. And Red Chambers rolled back in to break the count. This is not a no count out, no DQ match. We're going to see that later on in that hardcore match with the Texas Chainsaw, Skydale Cremosa, and All-Star Matt Locke.
Oh, Mikey B came up and went right to the throat of Red Chambers, and now scooping up the Son of Mayhem, but Chambers slips away. And now, oh, look at this.
What's he going to do here?
I thought he was sending Mikey B back into the ring.
DDT from the apron. Mikey B just got planted. Referee Cedric Scott out there to check on Mikey.
And Mikey B still hanging off the ring apron. His head, his forehead, it looked like went right into the mats, which that's not too much protection from that concrete floor that's underneath. I guarantee you that.
Give him a wedgie, Red.
And Chambers with another kick to the boy band Behemoth. And I gotta say, referee Cedric Scott being very lenient with his count, with both these guys still on the floor, and there's a kick to the ribs.
Now Chambers, I guess he put it right through the uprights, it looks like. I didn't see any uprights.
And now Chambers sent sternum first into the guardrail, and up and over, almost into the laps of the Addicts.
Mikey B, that shot to the back of Chambers, now up on the ring apron.
And drops the elbow across the back, compacting the torso and the chest of Red Chambers right into the guardrail.
The wedgie, it wasn't that serious.
And if Mikey's able to get Chambers back in quickly, he might get a 3 count here.
Good Mikey B, clearly in the driver's seat now after that elbow and sending Chambers back in. This could be it for Red Chambers.
Chambers up in the corner. And here comes Mikey charging in, nobody home. And Chambers misses with a splash of his own. And now up and over, looking for the roll, and Mikey's shoulders are down. No, only 2.
I think Chambers tried to hook the tights there. But Mikey B, that low drop kick. Coming in looking for a roll-up of his own.
And Mikey now pulling Chambers out center of the ring. Oh, Chambers with more chops now. Irish whip. Puts his head down. Mikey gets back dropped.
But Mikey B in a whole lot of trouble now as Red Chambers continuing his assault here, pulling Mikey B back towards the center of the ring.
Chambers dropping the leg across the back of Mikey B's head. Lateral press all of his weight across the shoulders, only a 2 count.
See Chambers now getting out all of his aggression last week, having to sit out here with the shot caller and watch Mikey B pick up a win. Red Chambers looking to make sure that's not going to happen here this week.
Chambers now going to the turnbuckle. And Chambers with the diving headbutt right to the shoulder of Mikey. Another cover. And again, only 2. Chambers failing to hook the leg as Mikey got that left shoulder up.
Mikey B retreating there to the corner. But Chambers not going to give him any time, but look at that.
Mikey with the spine buster.
Mikey B was ready right there. He knew what Chambers was going to do, catching him with that spine buster. And now Mikey is heading up top, looking to put Chambers away.
Mikey dropping the elbow. 2, no. And Mikey B, it seems, might be getting a little bit frustrated.
And Mikey dropping that elbow just like he did across the prone body of Red Chambers across that guardrail here a little bit ago. But now Mikey measuring Chambers up. Like Red Chambers, he was anticipating that spear from Mikey B.
And now Chambers looking to take back control.
But you're starting to see now these counters, how well these two know each other. They faced off many times before. There's a spear from Chambers.
Chambers pulling a play out of Mikey B's playbook.
These two have squared off many times before. They've teamed together in the past as well. These two know each other extremely well. It's going to take something extraordinary for one of these two to truly get the upper hand. As Chambers might have had it there, but Mikey B brilliantly slipping out of the ring, avoiding a possible pinfall attempt.
And Chambers pulling himself out of the ring. And these guys back where they were earlier.
They're trading shots back and forth out on the floor. They're right in front of the Addicts.
Oh, and now Chambers just sent extremely hard into the steps.
Upside down, Chambers crashing into those ring steps. That's not a comfortable landing. Mikey continuing to rain down these shots across the top of the head.
And now Mikey breaking up the count.
You should.
But he's not done punishing Red Chambers out at ringside here.
Is he gonna be here next week?
Comes Mikey B.
Oh, he missed.
Nobody
Chambers got out of the way.
Mikey B, his foot connected hard on those ring steps. And I don't know that he didn't damage an ankle, a foot, a toe. And those ring steps, they're quite hard, that's for sure.
Referee's out there checking on Mikey B. Wait a second.
Look at this. What?
That's Jake Lindsay.
That's the judge, Jake Lindsay. That's Red Chambers' former tag team partner.
We haven't seen Lindsay in months. He just chokeslam on Chambers.
He just planted Red Chambers with a chokeslam. Jacob Lindsay. At one point, part of the Sons of Mayhem, along with Red Chambers, they were tag team champions together.
And the referee not seeing it at all. He was on the outside dealing with Mikey. And Mikey, look at that. The evil grin on the look of the face of Mikey B as he goes for the cover. And Mikey B getting the win. Give the assist to Jake Lindsay. Your winner of the match, the boy band behemoth, Mikey B. And now Jake Lindsay back in there.
The referee was out on the floor checking on Mikey B after his foot connected on those ring steps. But Mikey B may, it seems like, have known what was happening all along. With the cartwheel.
Showing that his foot is fine with the cart. And I thought, Jake Lindsay was out here. Maybe there was some leftover hatred from the days of Son of Mayhem. And maybe that was what his agenda was, but it looks like Jake Lindsay actually came to support Mikey B. What kind of alliance is this?
Jake Lindsay out here in this beautiful suit, helping Mikey B pick up the win. He planted his former tag team partner, Red Chambers, with that chokeslam. We might have some kind of alliance here.
Well, nevertheless, Mikey B is your winner. And we're going to check on Chambers as he damn near got planted right through the mat from that chokeslam from Lindsay. But Alex, we mentioned later on tonight, we will see that main event, the MPX title on the line, Card Right one-on-one with Dylan Cavens. We're also going to see DeVille take on Tommy Becker. We've got Tommy Becker standing by. Let's go to the back and hear from the Tommy Becker.
I was reminded last week that there's no automatic rematches or favors in wrestling. That's fine, I don't need any favors. I'm gonna do what I do the best. That is match by match, win by win, ankle by ankle. I'm gonna beat whoever is put out in front of me. Last week, that was Jet Black. This week, DeVille. Your number is called. You've returned at the perfect time to get your ankle snapped by the absolute best wrestler in Texas today.
I need you to appreciate the...
And what would happen if DeVille, after being out for several weeks with an illness, came back and got his ankle snapped by the Tommy Becker? We're going to see if that happens later on tonight, but right now, Hilda making her way to the ring. We do not know who the opponent is for Hilda.
An open contract. Who's going to accept and go one-on-one with Hilda?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Scornyville, USA, Hilda La Muñeca.
Hilda was set to go one-on-one with Morgan Mercy here tonight. Mercy out with an injury. So who's going to accept this open contract?
And her opponent. Well, as if we weren't going to see the TWC enough already tonight.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little bit more. Look at this. It's the man from Big Island, Hawaii, Cimi, alongside referee Nicholas Caldwell. I guess the open contract has been signed.
Cimi buddying it up with Demo Diamond. Now, will we see the shot caller? I mean, you saw Alejandro Cortez. I don't know. I don't think he's a big TWC fan just based on his reaction. And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by fellow TWC member Nicholas Caldwell from Big Island, Hawaii, Cimi.
Cimi, the man who stepped up, signed this open contract, and now set to go one-on-one with Hilda. Of course, the Addicts already trying to get out of the case of Nicholas Caldwell. I don't know what for. He hasn't done anything to them.
So Cimi, who knows what it's like to be at ringside as the shot caller. He's hoping he doesn't need any assistance here tonight. Hoping that perhaps the shot caller isn't used here during this match.
And you saw how excited Demo Diamond was as Cimi and Nicholas Caldwell came by.
Oh, and Hilda not wasting any time. She was ready for anyone that MPX was going to throw at her. Clothesline. And Hilda really taking it to Cimi. That shotgun drop kick sends Cimi back into the corner.
Hilda said earlier that everyone can feel the scorn. That seems to be what's happening here to Cimi as Hilda is going to work. That double knees into the corner, into Cimi. Got Demo Diamond in front of us now on his feet. I think maybe he wants the shot caller to ring that bell. Hilda there with a near fall. Only able to get two is Cimi. Trying to buy himself some time now out on the floor. She's gonna hit Caldwell. He's wearing glasses.
Please hit Caldwell. Oh! Hilda sent hard into the guardrail. And Cimi now taking control.
Ka'imi finding a way to take the advantage here.
Oh no, look at this.
Scoops up Hilda.
That might do it. This could be a very quick ending for Hilda. No, Hilda getting the right shoulder up.
We heard earlier tonight Jamie Aller in his conversation with Hilda talking about how herself and her brothers, the Score and our MPX Tag Team Champions, have made a lot of enemies here at MPX. And you know, as far as I know, neither Tommy Prince or Gabe Wilder are in the building tonight.
I have not seen the Score in here. Hilda is here on her own, although again we know there are other TWC members here as well.
Obviously Demo Diamond, yeah, right out in front of us. We know Nicholas Caldwell here at ringside. We know DeVille, Kari Wright, who we'll both see in action later tonight.
That rainbow breaker from Ka'imi hooks both legs, and again only two. Hilda, perhaps one of the most popular competitors here on the MPX roster, and what a big win it would be for her tonight to get a victory against a TWC member.
Ka'imi thinking he'd done enough with that rainbow breaker to get the win. But look at Hilda fighting right back, but Ka'imi, the knee into the midsection, shutting that down.
And suplexing Hilda with ease, and again hooks both legs, and again only a 2 count. As Ka'imi was the first person to make his way over and sign that open contract that Jamie Aller said he had there for Hilda here tonight. Irish whip. Hilda sending hard.
Ka'imi just sent Hilda bouncing off that turnbuckle and face first down to the mat. Ka'imi pulling her in, cover, hooks the leg.
Look, you got to give Ka'imi credit. After every big impact move, he's going for a cover. He's trying to win this match, not wanting to give Hilda any chance to make a comeback.
Ka'imi, after signing this open contract, of course, he didn't want to come out here. He didn't come out here to lose.
And I know it's
he's
right
doing
in front
everything
of
he
us.
can to get this victory.
Demo Diamond has been standing this whole time. There are fans behind him who cannot see right now.
Well, that's their problem. They knew where they were sitting.
Hilda back to her feet. Oh, that European uppercut from Ka'imi.
And there's just a big sign that says shot callers right there above their head.
Hilda's in the corner again. Ka'imi charges in. Oh, the kick connects.
Look at Hilda up on the second rope.
Cross body takes Ka'imi down, but Hilda unable to capitalize. Perhaps this could buy Hilda some time, however.
Hilda, wait a second. The bell, the shot caller bell has just been rung. What?
I'm shot.
Who's he sending Demo Diamond after?
Has Alejandro Cortez? Oh wait, did he send him after Ka'imi? Huge forearm shot! I am shocked that Alejandro Cortez would call the shot during this match.
And Demo Diamond just laid out Hilda, and look at this.
Here's what I don't get. Hold on. Really?
Look out.
Sit out powerbomb on Hilda.
That wasn't very sporty, Demo.
Did Demo think that Ka'imi really needed his help here? Come on.
Having the shot was called. And that Demo sending Hilda into Ka'imi.
Hammer jammer driver. And this is all academic here. Come on.
Good night, Hilda.
Here's your winner, Ka'imi. Well, I hope. Look, I don't know Alejandro Cortez. I never met him before tonight. He seemed like a stand-up individual, but I'm a little bit disappointed. I don't understand this at all.
Demo Diamond congratulating the victorious Ka'imi. Of course, alongside referee Nicholas Caldwell. It's a good start to the night for the TWC, and what could be an even bigger night to come. with DeVille still in action. MPX champion Kari Wright, his title on the line later tonight in our main event.
We've got help out here. Hilda, who not just lost to the Hammer Jamma driver from Cimi, but that huge powerbomb from Demo Diamond as well. We're going to make sure Hilda is okay. Much more action still to come, Addicts. Of course, MPX Championship on the line later on this evening in the main event. We now know that the shot caller has been played. We're not gonna, oh wait a second, hold on, look at this.
See, I don't know that he did send Demo in after Hilda.
I think you might be right.
I think Demo just did what he wanted to do.
Well, that's not how that's supposed to work. But right now we're gonna hear from the challenger in tonight's main event. It's Dylan Cavins.
From the shot caller. How does it feel to waste $100 on that?
Cavins. Tonight, Axe, once again, I have the opportunity to become MPX champion. And the only thing standing in my way is you, Kari. And possibly Demo. What are the odds, right?
Yeah, no, it ain't that.
See, Kari, while you think you have it all figured out, that you have the advantage, understand that your title reign is in even more danger now. Because I live for moments like this. Hell, I thrive off moments like this. Time after time after time, I have proven that when my back is against the wall, when all hope is lost, I am an unstoppable force. So enjoy the next few hours with that title, Kari, because tonight is your last night as MPX champion. Cavins!
Well, just when we got rid of one TWC member, now we've got another one set for his match. I'm still trying to recover after what we just witnessed. But I think you're right, Tyler. After I saw the look on Alejandro Cortez's face, Demo Diamond did not do what he was supposed to do. He took it upon himself to attack Hilda.
And now we have the returning DeVille ready for action here tonight, going one-on-one with the Tommy Becker. Let's see if DeVille can keep this TWC victory train rolling along here at Cold Day in Hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing the TWC, DeVille out here on his own, but we know that the whole lot of the TWC for the most part is here. No Lance Romance. I hear he's still recovering from the can of whoop ass that Jamie Aller opened on him.
I don't know about that. I mean, he is the director of the Texas Wrestling Commission. He's a busy man. He's got meetings. He's got all kinds of stuff. He's got other shows he's got to attend, make sure everything's going as it should. As we see the Tommy Becker making his way out here. Of course, Becker still trying to work his way back into contention for another opportunity at the MPX Championship. He got started on that path here last week with Jet Black, another TWC member. Let's see what he can do tonight with DeVille.
Tommy Becker looking to snap an ankle here tonight. And his opponent from Hollywood, Florida, the Tommy Becker.
Becker earlier tonight promising to break another TWC ankle here tonight in the form of DeVille. Let's see if he can make good on that word. DeVille does not look impressed with the Tommy Becker.
Well, and again, the shot caller was used. Don't have to worry about that the rest of the night. I know those comments we just heard from Dylan Cavins recorded earlier today. He thought that maybe Demo Diamond would be getting involved. Now, don't get me wrong, that can still happen. Demo Diamond can still definitely get involved in that match here tonight, just not as the shot caller anymore.
You know, Demo Diamond, he'd love to have another shot at Cavens.
DeVille, we have not seen in the last couple of weeks, looking to put an end to the Tommy Becker. You know, we saw a great outing from Tommy last week against Jet Black. Oh, what a shoulder tackle. DeVille, so powerful.
DeVille using that power, that size, and up and over goes Becker.
Oh. Nice belly-to-belly suplex from DeVille. Cover, no, not a cover.
DeVille, 1 foot across the whoa.
Give him your ankle. Nice move, Dang.
And luckily for DeVille, he was right there by that bottom rope. That was almost a disastrous situation for DeVille.
Oh, a nice takedown from Becker. Tommy drops the elbow. And you heard from Tommy Becker earlier, he said that he's gonna break ankle after ankle. He knows there's no rematch clauses. He knows that he's not gonna ask for any favors. You know, he was told last week by Jet Black, you gotta start at the back of the line. And he said, all right, fine. He started with Jet Black and he's looking to continue to make his way through the line here tonight with DeVille.
And you can see Becker continuing to focus on that ankle of DeVille. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what it is Becker's looking to do here.
He's got
here he goes again.
Oh no, nice counter from DeVille, sending Becker to the outside. Oh, he blocks the kick from Becker. And that thrust to the throat. And now sending Tommy Becker right into the guardrail.
But Becker hitting hard. They're crashing against that guardrail. And now DeVille gonna head out to the floor to try to inflict some more punishment.
And again, Becker sent hard into the guardrail. DeVille may be one of the most impressive looking physical specimens on the MPX roster. And it would be a huge victory for him if he's able to defeat former MPX champion, the Tommy Becker.
Chris DeVille, in his relatively short time here at MPX, already a former MPX tag team champion. Now if he can knock off a Grand Slam champion here at MPX and the Tommy Becker, that would be huge for DeVille.
A very short tag team title reign for DeVille and Cimi, thanks to the MPX shot caller.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I do believe, now correct me if I'm wrong, Tyler, the shot caller being used here tonight, I think that's the first time it's been used in a match that was not a title match.
I believe you're right.
History made here tonight. It also might be the earliest it's been used here on a show as well. And DeVille with that chin lock applied, but you hear the addicts solidly behind the Tommy Becker. And that hard knee right to the ribs.
DeVille sending Becker into the turnbuckle, following him in. Becker back up on his feet. DeVille sending him off the rope, scooping him up.
Sidewalk slam on Becker. DeVille hooks the outside leg too.
Oh my God, I did it. That's why he dresses as a cow, so people look somebody thinking that they're cheering.
And DeVille again driving the knee over and over into the center of the back, into the spine of Becker.
Just up on the shoulder. DeVille goes Becker.
And again, look at the power. We talk about the power of DeVille just taking Becker from one corner to the other. And now he has him in that tree of woe. And DeVille going to the outside. And now pulling backwards on the neck.
They're trying to bend Becker in half.
He cannot get the submission here as he's in the ropes, but he can do a lot of damage.
I do appreciate the irony here. DeVille hanging Becker up in that same corner that Becker likes to stick people's ankles in before he runs right into it before that ankle lock. I guarantee you that's what was in DeVille's mind there as he continues this attack on the Tommy Becker. That elbow just caught him in the forehead.
And DeVille went over. Becker got out of the way just in time. And Tommy Becker back to his feet. Several right hands now to DeVille. Axe handle to the chest. DeVille down on one knee. Back to his feet. Another axe handle.
Got him back briefly back on a knee again. There comes Becker off the ropes. Ducks under.
Oh, clothesline of his own takes DeVille down. And now Becker to the outside. Flying forearm takes DeVille down. Cover. Could this do it? And no, DeVille getting the right shoulder up. Only two, says referee Lando Del Toro.
So Becker, the great chance to get that victory there, but just not quite enough.
Oh, look at Becker. He just pointed to the corner. We know what he has in mind.
Oh, yeah, he gets a hold of that ankle. He's trying to drag him in.
And the entire crowd of addicts chanting, break his ankle.
Animals, all of them.
Oh, but DeVille back to his feet, drives Becker into the corner. Oh, Becker gets both feet up.
And Becker
maybe looking for a pile driver. No.
Oh,
pop-up sit-out powerbomb from DeVille. Is he going to get the win? And again, only two.
Very close. DeVille, he seemed ready there. We've seen Becker utilize that pile driver over the last several weeks. DeVille clearly has been watching what the Tommy Becker's been doing. Was able to counter and almost get that 1-2-3 on Becker, but you got to feel DeVille is very close now. As he looks like he's heading up, maybe looking for that diving headbutt we've seen him use.
And DeVille from the top didn't quite connect with the headbutt.
I think his own head bounced off the mat, it looked like.
And now back to his feet.
DeVille trying to shake it off. No, Becker moving out of the way.
Becker looking to capitalize. Basement drop kick right to the chest of DeVille. And DeVille is in prime position.
Yeah, he's not in the place you want to be in the ring with Becker. Oh, he's got that ankle all tied up. DeVille trying to get out.
Target in sights. And now, Becker looking to bring DeVille back inside.
You know what's coming now. It's the ankle lock.
Ankle lock applied.
He's got the legs wrapped around.
The legs are grapevine.
DeVille fighting, trying to get, he's not going to.
Here is your winner, the Tommy Becker. And Becker will not let go. The referee trying to force Becker to break the hold.
Get him off. Get him off of DeVille. Come on.
Oh, wait a second. Here comes Cimi. Cimi's in the ring. Oh, Becker, he's got a hold of Cimi.
Oh, he's got an ankle lock on Cimi now.
Ankle lock on Cimi. And now Cimi's tapping.
Look, Cimi coming out to save DeVille. He ends up in an ankle lock of his own now. He's tapping out. Oh, here's Demo Diamond.
And now Demo out. Demo missed the clothesline. Here goes Becker after Demo.
Oh, no.
Demo with the ankle lock on Demo.
he's got Demo, the one-time shot caller earlier tonight. Demo Diamond is now in an ankle lock from the Tommy Becker.
Look at here's Caldwell.
Caldwell trying to get Becker off. Well, we've seen him pull Becker off of ankle locks before, and it hasn't worked well for him in the past.
What is wrong with Caldwell? Has Caldwell lost his mind?
Oh, no, get out of there. No, get out of there.
And Becker's got Caldwell in the ankle lock. Hell yeah. He's 4 for 4 here tonight.
It's ankle locks all around from the Tommy Becker.
He's going to break the ankle of Nicholas Caldwell.
Somebody get him off Caldwell.
And MPX staff trying to get him out here. Look, Jamie Allers out here doing it right.
Allers are going to get him off. Do something about it.
You deserve it.
And finally, Becker breaks it. Look at the damage Tommy Becker has done.
From DeVille to Cimi to Demo Diamond to Nicholas Caldwell. His ankle locks. Oh, no, what is he doing?
Becker's going after the staff.
That's security now. He's putting ankle locks on the security. Yeah, now Allers going to stop it.
Tommy! Enough! Let him go! Let him go! Enough. Jamie Aller basically ordering Tommy Becker to release it. Look at all these bodies we have out here, Tyler.
Where was Aller when he had the ankle lock on Caldwell?
That's just Caldwell. And Tommy Becker with a path of destruction.
And we've got all the TWC here on the ramp next to us, all trying to recover from ankle locks.
The Addicts on their feet. They love what they just saw from Tommy Becker. Addicts still to come. We've got a hardcore match up next. Skydale and Hermosa, All-Star Matt Locke. Don't go anywhere. It's MPX's Cold Day in Hell. Tyler Foster, Cody Cox here. MPX's Cold Day in Hell. Tyler, I'm a little bit nervous about what we could potentially see. Matt Longway, what does that t-shirt say?
I believe that says Sky Dumbass Cream Soda.
That's not his name, fool.
It's close.
Nevertheless, we've seen Matt Locke in these kind of matches. We have definitely seen Skydale and Hermosa in these kind of matches.
These two, we know their affinity for weapon use, and it's all legal in this one. All-Star Matt Locke, the Texas Chainsaw, Skydale or Hermosa, anything goes, hardcore rules. You said you're afraid of what we might see here? We might see everything.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a hardcore match. There is no time limit, no disqualification, no countout, anything goes. Introducing first, from Baltimore, Maryland, All-Star Matt Locke. Matt Locke is not happy. He's telling.
I think he's giving somebody a message for you.
No one wants to listen to him. One more time from Baltimore, Maryland, All-Star Matt Locke.
Matlock and Sky De La Hermosa meet here last week one-on-one.
Well, you see referee Cedric Scott in the background with the blue latex gloves on.
He's ready.
He's already ready.
He knows what this one's all about. It's going to be quite a bit different than what we saw last week. All the rules are out the window. And those chainsaw bats that De La Hermosa's carrying, he can use them this week if he wants.
And I don't know if Matlock knows what he's got himself into. If I was going to be in a hardcore match, the last person I would want to see coming through that curtain is Sky De La Hermosa.
And normally I would agree with you, but All-Star Matlock, he can more than hold his own in this environment.
And his opponent, from Weeping Mary, Texas, he is the Texas Chainsaw, Sky De La Hermosa.
And look at Matlock charging in at De La Hermosa. Not even letting him get out of the gates here. Locke going on the attack on the Texas Chainsaw.
Sky De La Hermosa making a vital mistake, turning his back on the All-Star. And Matlock with the kendo stack. The kendo stick just seconds into this match. And going to work on the torso of De La Hermosa. We've seen this viciousness and mean streak of Matlock for the last several months now, ever since he turned his back not just on Aaron Eagle, but on the MPX addicts as well.
Well, look at Locke. I guess he got all he wanted out of that kendo stick. Now he's pulled a ladder out from under the ring and just jabbing it into the back, now into the arm of Sky De La Hermosa.
And look at this Matlock setting up furniture already. The steel ladder being draped between the ring apron and the guardrail.
The Lock pulling De La Hermosa towards that ladder. He's just wedged there between the ring apron and the guardrail. He's trying, looks like he's trying to suplex Sky into it.
No, instead Locke gets sent back first into the ladder.
Well, that may have backfired on Matlock. De La Hermosa making use of that ladder. And now he's grabbing one of those chainsaw bats.
And he's got the forehead of Matlock right there in front of the addicts. The steel spikes, the chainsaw blade being dug into the forehead, ripping skin and tissue.
Yeah, just pulling it across the forehead of Matlock. And now Sky, he's not satisfied with that. He's digging for more.
Oh, and you see the blood already running down the forehead of Matlock. Quite frankly, Tyler, I would have been surprised if we didn't see blood in this match. Oh, and De La Hermosa biting the skin.
He's trying to open it up even more.
Biting the wound.
How does he taste? It tastes ready.
And cookie sheet to the skull.
Do it again.
And listen to the addicts. They are loving every minute of this, Tyler.
The Texas Chainsaw, he's intent on making Matlock suffer here tonight.
And nothing referee Cedric Scott can do but just sit back and count the three.
This guy sending another kendo stick in. We saw Matlock be very effective with that kendo stick earlier. This guy, he's not satisfied yet. He's looking for more.
And who knows what kind of weapons these two planted underneath the ring earlier today.
You see the blood running down the side of the head of Matlock. The result of that chainsaw bat is De La Hermosa. What is that? What is...
I'm not quite sure what that is.
He's been digging. Now he's digging under the other side. He's pulled all kinds of stuff out.
Well, now the issue with this, though, is, Tyler, he's giving Matlock an awful lot of time to recuperate.
This may benefit Matlock, but Sky, he's dead set on something. He just put. He just pulled a bowling ball out.
Why go to the lanes when you can just come to MPX?
He's pulled out kendo sticks, chairs, cookie sheets, a bowling ball. Now he's looking under the other side.
Meanwhile, Matt Locke is back to his feet in the ring, but blood still trickling down the face.
What more does he want?
Matt Locke trying to keep the blood out of his eyes.
He's getting another ladder.
I saw referee Cedric Scott was checking on the All-Star.
The referee.
He's put on another pair of gloves.
There's no counts to do. There's no countouts here.
Baseball slide right into the ladder.
Just like you mentioned, he was giving Matt Locke time to recover. And Locke able to slide in with that drop kick, sending the ladder into De La Cremosa. And Sky's hunt for excessive weaponry here has come back to haunt him, as now Matt Locke finds himself in control again.
And Matt Locke, blood all over his face, back in control. And now he's looking at all of the weapons that De La Cremosa brought into the ring.
Hey, to see what he wants to use here.
Wait, what is that?
Yeah, Locke just picked up something. What? I think that looks like a gusset plate.
Oh my God, drive, holy shit.
Oh, blood immediately starting to pour out of the top of the head of De La Cremosa. That gusset blade, Matt Locke just jammed it into the head. You saw how effective that was.
This is tough to watch, I'm not gonna lie, only two. Such brutality.
Hey, what more could you expect from these two? Hey, we're not done.
He drove right into his head, Tyler.
You see how quick the blood started pouring?
I'm just going to ask it. What is wrong with these two?
The Matt Locke.
Good
Look
Lord.
at the blood. Look at the blood on De La Cremosa. On the other side here, Matt Locke I believe, has pulled a TV.
I know this is a hardcore match, but referee Cedric Scott might want to think about stopping this one.
Matt Locke has got a TV in the ring.
These two going for broke here tonight.
Oh. I hope nobody was planning to watch the college playoff selection show on that tomorrow.
That's not happening.
Oh, yeah, Matt Locke leaning that TV up in the corner.
Oh my God, I still can't get over just the amount of blood. Is now Matt Locke charges in. Cannonball, nobody hold. Can De La Cremosa capitalize?
That might be the end of Matt Locke's broadcast day.
As De La Cremosa grabbing that steel chair wrapped in barbed wire.
Look at this.
And braided it down across the back of the All-Star. And again.
You can hear the screams of Matt Locke.
Oh,
that chair. Now he's getting rid of the shirt. I don't think Sky was a fan of that shirt.
I don't even know what else.
Not that shirt, I don't think protected Locke much.
No.
He's got another gusset play. Oh, God.
He's got it in the back.
No!
And stomping it into the back of Matt Locke.
You saw what that did to De La Cremosa's head. What do you think that just did to Matt Locke's back?
Is that stuck in his back? I can't tell. I think it came out, but.
Well, Sky's got it in his hand. He's not done with it.
And again, stomping it into the back of Locke, and now driving it even further.
Now it's stuck in his back.
This match definitely not for the squeamish. And you see the blood coming down from the back now.
Yeah, look at all the puncture marks all over the upper back of Matt Locke.
De La Cremosa sent in. Oh, drop kick to the knee from Matt Locke.
Locke going over the corner. He's looking for something else. He's trying. I thought he was going.
Wait a second.
Oh,
Those are skewers.
Yeah, he's got skewers. I thought he was going for one of Sky's chainsaw bats, but no. Matlock has got a handful of skewers.
Oh, no. Matlock getting ready to drive these skewers into the head of De La Cremosa. No! De La Cremosa blocking it. He knows what that feels like. He's felt those skewers to that before.
Oh,
no.
He's turning them back on Lock.
Now he's driving them in the head of Matlock. Oh, my God. And De La Cremosa picking some of them up. It didn't take.
That's not going to deter him from trying to. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He's trying to put him in the cheek. Oh. Oh.
What is wrong with these two? Good Lord.
He's got it. They're hanging out of his cheek.
Huge boot to the face from De La Cremosa.
Yeah, they didn't stick in the forehead. Sky found somewhere to stick them.
And again, the addicts are loving this, Tyler. I love the addicts, but I also have to ask, what's wrong with the addicts?
I told you earlier, they're all animals.
They're bloodthirsty.
They wanted somebody's ankle broken. Now they're enjoying this. Look at both men bleeding, and Sky, he's digging for more.
And no one has even gone for a pinfall attempt. No one is trying to win this match.
Clearly not the goal for either of these two. As Sky is, I think he's pulled out a door from under the ring. What more is under there?
And Matlock back to his feet in the corner as De La Cremosa grabbing. Oh, he's got a bag. Oh no.
Now what?
Well,
What could possibly be in the bag now?
There's only a couple of guesses, but I'm not even gonna guess. As De La Cremosa opening this bag, and he's going to dump it center of the ring.
Oh, my God.
Well,
look at that.
Those are nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts and screws. Hey, of all the options of things I thought were in that bag, that wasn't one of them. With these two, I mean, you got to expect pretty much anything, though.
And these guys are trying to kill each other. Oh, Lock right there behind. Oh,
no.
Saito suplex on the nuts and bolts and screws and skewers and whatever the hell else is there.
You name it, it's in there
and
somewhere.
And De La Cremosa trying to win finally, only two.
I told you, you need the bowling ball.
That Sky rolling out to the floor after the 2 count, realizing that somehow he hasn't done enough to be able to keep Lock down. He needs something. What? Sky has pulled something out that's wrapped up in something. What?
Is that?
Oh my God!
Are those firecrackers?
That's what it looks like. It's like some kind of explosive there wrapped around that bat.
He's got that wiffle ball bat with those explosives. Oh my God! He just exploded them on the chest of Matlock.
Well, if you had any question what it was, now you know.
And the look on Cedric Scott's face represents everyone in this building.
He's still got to determine a winner in this one. Lock out on the apron, trying to pull himself back up. After having those firecrackers just exploded across his
Silver
chest.
lining. We actually saw a wrestling move, Tyler.
That might be the only one.
As now De La Cremosa, they're on the apron with Matlock.
There's Lock firing back now. These two trading forearms back and forth out here on the ring apron.
Oh, Lock. Lock's looking, maybe. Remember that ladder is right there. Is Lock perhaps looking for a suplex or a brainbuster?
That ladder Matlock set up out there earlier, still there. Oh, no.
No way. No way. There's no way.
What is he trying to do? Oh, no.
Pile driver on the ladder. De La Cremosa with the pile driver.
That ladder broken in half under the weight of both De La Cremosa and Lock. Sky looking for the cover. He got it.
Here is your winner, the Texas Chainsaw, Sky De La Cremosa. running down the face of both of these men.
Look at that. Sky Dealer Hermoso, look at his face. That's the winner. He won this match. Just think about Matt Locke.
And we gotta get this place cleaned up as we still have much more shows still to come. Let's get these guys out here to clean this up right now.
These two,
let's not wait.
They brought the violence, the punishment to each other beyond anything I've seen.
If you can hear me in the back, we need MPX staff out here now to start getting this cleaned up. I can't believe it. Addicts, much more still to come. Huge main event for the MPX title. All that and a lot more is MPX's Cold Day in Hell. Somebody clean this crap up.
It's Jamie over here. And as you all know, I've been brought in to fight the good fight against the TWC. I'm also in charge of other things, and I've got a great idea. It's called Shot Collar. Now what does that mean? It means that when you go to MPXWrestling.com and purchase your ticket, there will be an extra option where you can purchase the Shot Collar. Now what that means is when you purchase this option, you're going to be given your very own wrestler. And the two of you will have your very own section sitting right next to Cody and Tyler. So that means when you decide it's time to call your shot, your wrestler is going to hit the ring. And they are going to do everything they can to make sure you get the outcome you want. So, once again, MPXWrestling.com, and you click on that shot collar option, and you have the power to call your shot. See you next Saturday.
MPX's cold day in hell continues. Tyler, we finally got everything cleaned up from that gruesome hardcore match we just witnessed. And we saw earlier tonight, Carlos Diaz was out here ringside with Ocho Camacho. We saw afterwards, Diaz put the boots to Bill Noir. Caleb Riley came down, got involved. So Jamie Oliver was in the back and he said, you know what, let's make a match. Carlos Diaz wants to get involved.
There, you got a tortilla this time.
Carlos Diaz wants to get involved. Jamie Oliver is going to make a match here tonight. Diaz now going one-on-one with Caleb Riley.
But Caleb Riley came out here after that opening match. He threw Diaz around. He threw Ocho Camacho around. Now let's see what Caleb Riley, the Golden Boy, can do when he has to go one-on-one with Mr. No Cap, Carlos Diaz.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by El Jefe Tony Snow and Ocho Camacho. From Oak Cliff, Texas, by way of Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Representing Los Reales del Inviernos, Mr. No Cap, Carlos Diaz.
Ocho Camacho, he got Los Rios off on the winning track earlier tonight with that win over Bill Noir. Carlos Diaz looking to keep that trend going as El Jefe, Tony Snow, and his Abuelitas Tortillas lead out Carlos Diaz and Ocho Camacho.
I know Caleb Riley has to be looking forward to getting back out here and getting his hands on Carlos Diaz after what went down earlier tonight. And here comes the Golden Boy himself.
I guess we'll find out. I think Caleb Riley, if anything, he just infuriated Los Rios earlier tonight. He might be walking right into the hornet's nest here in this one.
Well, he's going to have to keep his eyes out for Tony Snow and Ocho Camacho. We saw Tony Snow get involved earlier in that match involving Bill Noir. And his opponent from Mount Olympus, the Golden Boy, Caleb Riley. What a night we've had so far here tonight. We appreciate the addicts being here with us, Twitch.tv/Metroplex Wrestling. We saw the shot caller used early on this evening, kind of surprised all of us. But if you want to be the shot caller, you can do that. MPXWrestling.com. You get your tickets, you choose that shot caller option, and you can be right where Alejandro Cortez is sitting. Right here next week, perhaps.
And who knows who the shot caller, the wrestler, might be next week.
No support whatsoever for Carlos Diaz here tonight. We saw the shot caller used. We saw, again, a vicious hardcore match between Skydale and Cremosa and Matlocks, but still to come. Immediately following this match, in fact, MPX title on the line, our main event, the champion, the reincarnation of excellence, Kari Wright, one-on-one with the challenger, former Addicts champion, brilliant Dylan Cavens.
And you saw Kari Wright there just a little bit ago, walking in on his TWC comrades, all icing their ankles after what happened with the Tommy Becker. Kari He said he's got it. He can handle it. He handled Becker by himself a couple of weeks ago. He can handle Cavins here tonight as well.
Diaz making his way over to the ropes, forcing Riley to break the hold. And Diaz already going to the outside, trying to take his time, perhaps create some distance between himself and Caleb Riley.
The referees count. Oh, and Diaz, though, back in the ring.
Calling elbow tie-up. Riley with a nice fireman carry. We talk about the amateur wrestling experience of the Golden Boy.
Look, Riley got the arm, looking for that cross arm breaker here. Diaz trying to hold it up and not let Caleb Riley pull back on it. There, Diaz able to work his way around and get his feet around the bottom rope.
And Diaz now pleading with official Lando Del Toro about something. Maybe just trying to buy himself some time to try to rethink his strategy. Diaz kicked to the midsection of Riley, and now biting away. Was he biting at the ear? Maybe the back of the head? Handful of hair.
So what it looked like, Diaz, I think he was asking Riley to lock up with him, but Carlos Diaz, a lot smarter than that. He knows Caleb Riley is going to have that advantage on the mat. So Carlos Diaz is going to use his own set of skills to get the advantage here on the Golden Boy.
Nice reversal. Beautiful takedown from Riley into the front face lock. Gator roll. And Caleb Riley right now putting on a wrestling clinic here with Carlos Diaz. Double underhook suplex.
Yeah, Riley looking for the cover, hooks the leg. Oh, Diaz able to reach out and grab onto that bottom rope. But now it's looking like the Golden Boy picking up right where he left off earlier tonight. Here in control of Diaz.
Now, if I'm Caleb Riley, I'm staying on Diaz. He doesn't have to give Carlos Diaz this time, this space. Diaz with a swing and a miss.
They went into the waist lock again. Diaz throwing those elbows back, trying to get away from Riley.
And Diaz with that forearm right to the side of the head. Almost connecting with the ear of Caleb Riley.
Caleb Riley probably wishing he had the headgear on right now.
And now Riley sends to the outside. And this is where we got to watch out. The referee needs to keep his eyes on Tony Snow, but instead Diaz providing the distraction.
Diaz distracted the referee, El Jefe, with the kendo stick there across the throat
Tyler,
of Caleb Riley.
I know you're going to disagree with me, but something eventually has to be done about how much interference Tony Snow does in these matches of the Los Reyes.
But he's helping his clients out. That's what he does. That's what a good manager's for. Guides their careers, helps them out, gives them lending a hand to them when they need it.
Lines his pockets with a percentage of their pay, right?
I mean, he's giving his guys a portion of his diamond mines.
Diamond mine.
Mission Tortilla Company. I mean,
I'm sure they get all the olive oil they want, right?
They do. Yeah, they've got a lot of olive oil as well.
Can never have too much olive oil, right?
He gave me a whole case of olive oil a couple of weeks ago.
What are you doing with that olive oil?
I use it for cooking, obviously.
Tyler Foster, the chef, everyone. 2 count from Diaz.
Got a lifetime supply now.
And now there against the ropes, Diaz putting his weight across the back and the head of Caleb Riley. Referee warning Diaz. And again, look at this. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Hey, El Jefe doing what he could do here as long as the referee doesn't see it. Hey, what can he do about it? A brilliant strategy here from Carlos Diaz, from El Jefe, Tony Snow.
And Diaz connecting with that running knee.
Just almost ran right through the head of Caleb Riley. There to Diaz. That face first goes the Golden Boy.
Rolls him over. Hook of the outside leg. Referee explaining to Diaz how it was just a 2 count. And again, the Addicts trying to will Caleb Riley back into this match.
But Diaz pulling Riley back towards the center of the ring, and it looks like Carlos Diaz is about to head up top.
And Diaz up on that top turnbuckle. Riley starting to stir. Oh, Diaz took too long, and Riley goes up after him. Huge overhead off the top rope.
Here, Riley coming up to that second rope, tossing Diaz off with that overhead belly to belly.
And you see El Jefe giving words of encouragement to Carlos Diaz, who looks just about out of it.
I don't think Diaz knows where he is right now. But Caleb Riley, he doesn't look too much better over there.
I believe it was that Kamacho or Tony Snow they tried to slide something into the ring, a pair of brass knucks, and now the referee sending both of them out. Good, it's about time.
He's throwing them out. What?
They got caught cheating. They went to the well one too many times, and now they're gonna pay the price.
But both of them, what?
Adios. And Carlos Diaz realizing he's going to have to go it alone for the rest of the night. Well, maybe Kamacho was only kicked out.
Yeah, it looks like just Ocho Camacho
I would have sent
ejected.
Tony Snow packing as well. Back suplex from Riley.
Ocho Camacho is left ringside.
And the straps are coming down.
And now Caleb Riley is taking advantage here, in control.
Huge German suplex.
That's the second time tonight he's dumped Diaz on his head.
Cover. That might do it. No.
I think Caleb Riley, the look of disbelief on his face that he wasn't able to pick up the win there. Riley going back. Oh, Diaz pushes him off.
Nice takedown. Diaz back up, connects with the knee once again. Now pulling Riley up. And that might be enough. Mr. No Cap looking to pick up the victory.
It rolls over Riley, hooks the leg. And
no, Riley staying in this one.
That looked like a 3 count there, but Diaz not quite able to get him. Riley just getting the shoulder off the mat, barely in the nick of time. Diaz questioning the referee.
Diaz charges in, Riley puts the elbow up. And Riley again stopping Diaz in his tracks. Now from the middle turnbuckle, nice takedown of Diaz into the submission.
He's got the arm again. He's got the arm of Carlos Diaz.
Is Diaz gonna tap?
It looks like Diaz he got all of it this time.
Here's your winner, the Golden Boy, Caleb Riley. Caleb Riley picking up the win. Los Rayos unable to go 2 for 2 here tonight.
And of course, after the ejection from ringside of Ocho Camacho, everything changed into the favor of the Golden Boy, Caleb Riley. He was able to again hook in that cross arm breaker and lean back on it. And this time, there was no escape for Carlos Diaz, who had no choice but to tap out.
Excellent victory here tonight for the Golden Boy, Caleb Riley, the Addicts. Up next, it is main event time. MPX title on the line. We know the shot caller is no longer in play. We do not have to worry about that. The champion, the reincarnation of excellence, Corey Wright, will step under the ring and go one-on-one with his challenger, brilliant Dylan Cavins. That is up next. It is your main event. MPX's Cold Day in Hell.
MPX Addicts, are you ready? I'm ready, because tonight the MPX Championship comes home as Cavens kicks Kari Wright's ass all over the MPX arena. But let's look forward a little bit, okay? The new MPX Addicts champion, Dmitry Alexandrov, he defends his title for the first time next week against Mikey B. How's that haircut coming? Now, the most exciting news that I've got for you, next week, Chandler Hopkins returns to Metroplex Wrestling, and he's going to take on for the first time ever Tommy Prince. First time ever. I am so excited and...
Tommy's better than Chandler anyway.
Jimmy, we need to talk.
Yep, you're probably right. Let's have it just go like that.
$20 now. Happy birthday.
Hey, MPX Addicts, Jamie on here. And as you all know, I've been brought in to fight the good fight against the TWC. I'm also in charge of other things, and I've got a great idea. It's called Shot Collar. Now, what does that mean? It means that when you go to MPXWrestling.com and purchase your ticket, there will be an extra option where you can purchase the Shot Collar. Now, what that means is when you purchase this option, you're going to be given your very own wrestler. And the two of you will have your very own section sitting right next to Cody and Tyler. So that means when you decide it's time to call your shot, your wrestler is going to hit the ring, and they are going to do everything they can to make sure you get the outcome you want. So, once again, MPXWrestling.com, and you click on that shot collar option, and you have the power to call your shot. See you next Saturday.
Addicts, it is main event time here at Cold Day in Hell. But Tyler, how about the announcements we just heard from Jamie Aller next week? Dmitry Alexandrov, his first ever Addicts title defense since winning that title last week. He's going to go one-on-one with Mikey B, and I bet after what we saw earlier tonight, Mikey B might have Jake Lindsay there at ringside with him. Also, Chandler Hopkins returns one-on-one for the first time ever with Tommy Prince. What a night next week is shaping up to be, but before we get to next week, we got to finish up here. It is title time. Cavens and Kari Wright for the MPX Championship.
Cavens in a very brief amount of time, he's captured tag team gold. He's been the Addicts champion. Can Brilliant Dylan Cavens walk away with the MPX Championship at the end of this one?
The following contest scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit is your main event of the evening, and it is for the MPX title. Introducing first the challenger from the brilliant streets of 2517, Brilliant Dylan Cavens. And you mentioned those two title defenses, those two title reigns, from Dylan Cavens, former tag champion, former Addicts champion. Albeit both of those title reigns were very short-lived. He is hoping to do what many would deem to be impossible, and that is walk out of here tonight, the MPX champion.
The reincarnation of excellence, Kari Wright, our MPX champion, has been on an incredible roll this entire year. And you remember how long he held that Prospect Championship. He waited until the perfect time to finally cash it in and claim MPX Gold. And I guarantee you, he's not going to let it leave his possession that easily.
We saw the rest of the TWC laid up earlier tonight after what happened with the Tommy Becker. No one out here right now with Kari Wright. Now that doesn't mean they might not live out here later on.
Speaking of Tommy Becker, you saw at the end of Jamie Aller's announcements for next week there, Becker came in, he said him and Aller had to talk. What do you think that conversation's gonna sound like?
Who knows what that could be about, especially after what we saw earlier when Aller ordered Tommy Becker to release the ankle lock after all the destruction he caused. There you see that beautiful new MPX championship around the waist of the champion. And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, representing the TLUC, he is the MPX champion, the reincarnation of excellence, Kari Wright.
The Kari Wright. You see no TWC members by his side. He told him earlier he's got this under control, just like he did Tommy Becker a few weeks ago.
Look, and I said at the time, I'll say it again. You got to give credit where credit is due. Corey Wright did defeat Tommy Becker 2 weeks ago without any assistance from the TWC, and that's what I've been saying this whole time. Corey Wright, a very talented wrestler. He doesn't need the TWC. He doesn't need guys out here having his back, helping him interfere in matches, and he's proven it. So hopefully we'll see that here again tonight without any members of the TWC. Maybe this will be a clean title defense without anyone getting involved.
But Corey Wright, TWC or not, has looked like an unbeatable champion since capturing that title. We're to see if Cavens can prove otherwise.
Referee Cedric Scott taking the MPX championship. And you mentioned how patient Corey Wright was this year with that prospect title, waiting until the right time when many wanted to see him use it and cash it in much sooner, but he waited until what he felt was the right time, and obviously it was, as it helped him capture the MPX championship. But now that you have it, Tyler, you got to hold on to it.
So Corey Wright, he waited months and months and months until that exact perfect moment when he became MPX champion.
And you guys remember the emotion that we saw from Dylan Cavens when he became tag champion. We remember the emotion that we saw pour from Dylan Cavens when he won that Addicts title. Imagine what we will witness here tonight, not just from Cavens, but from the Addicts in attendance, if history can be made and Dylan Cavens can take the MPX title from Corey Wright. Of course, the reincarnation of excellence with a distinct height advantage. That's nothing new for Cavens. Oh, nice redirect. Look at this.
So Cavens using the speed.
Using the quickness to his advantage, up and over. And Corey Wright, he thought he was going to escape. Tope from Cavens.
That's what you got to worry about with Cavens. He's so quick.
A second tope.
Just when you think you're out of the way, he's right back on you.
Number 3.
Cavens flying all over the place, taking down the MPX champion.
Cavens and Corey, they're on the outside.
Corey pushing Cavens back into the guardrail. Now Cavens quickly back into the ring.
Huge boot to the face. And Corey looking for the quick win, only one.
I mean, it's not often that Corey Wright is in a match where he's at a speed disadvantage. He's got a new territory here for the reincarnation of excellence, but you can't take away that quickness edge that Cavens brings to every match that he's in. And you've seen that on display here early on with that trifecta of dives out onto the floor, onto the MPX champ.
Cavens with those shots to the ribs. Oh, and a handful of hair from the MPX champion. Very cocky cover on the part of Corey. Driving the knee into the ribs.
Corey, right, with the year that he's had, you got to think his confidence has skyrocketed. It's at an all-time high. And he's got to feel unbeatable at this point.
No, you're absolutely right. This is the best version of Corey Wright we have ever seen here in MPX. And right hand to the ribs. Shoots him in, Cavens up and over, lands on the shoulder of Corey.
This Cavens looking for a way out, but Corey Wright not gonna let that happen.
And again, only 2. Hooks both legs this time, still just 2. And you see Corey Wright again taking his time. We talked about the patience. Not just patient with that prospect title this year, but patient in his matches. Looking for a body part, somewhere to target, to pick apart his opponent. We saw it in the match with Tommy Becker several weeks ago. Many saying that that's a match of the year candidate. I have to agree.
Now, you've seen in all these title defenses that Kari Wright has had how methodical that he can be, just picking his opponent apart. And that looks like what he's settling into or trying to here with Cavins. But Cavins now firing back, but one uppercut from Kari Wright sends Cavins back down.
Cavins in the corner, up and over. Kari catches him again. We saw this moments ago. Oh, but Cavins slides down the back.
He gets away this time. Drop kick, sending Kari Wright there into the turnbuckle.
Flashbacks to yesterday. Oh no, Kari, don't think about yesterday.
Cavins with a tornado kick. The tornado kick on the champion. But Cavins has to capitalize.
If he could roll into a cover here, he might have had the 3 count. He hit that kick perfectly. He might have at least momentarily knocked out Kari Wright. But I have yet to see Wright move. Now he's just starting to stir finally after that kick from Cavins.
Cavins to his feet. Kari to his feet with the assistance of the ropes. And Cavins now with that quick European uppercut.
Kick him now.
Charged in with a forearm shot.
Put your foot up, not your face.
And Kari only standing because of the ropes, in my opinion.
And down goes the champ.
Kari's not here right now. Please leave him now.
Cavins looking to capitalize.
Cavin came out. And double knees to the back.
He's got Kari Wright on the ropes here. Here comes Cavins.
Grab it, Kari.
And that 619 connecting. And Dylan Cavins is in full control here. Propels himself into the ring. Oh no. Kari with the counter. Cavins back on his feet. Kick to the midsection. And the MPX champion hooking Cavins up. Slingshot suplex. No, Cavins on his feet. Ducks the clothesline. Face first goes the champion. We got a new champ right here too.
No, wait, oh.
That was close.
Oh, Kari Wright almost got caught there, barely able to kick out. Wright was trying to use the ropes on that suplex to his advantage. Cavins used it to escape and almost put away the MPX champion and walk away with that gold.
Cavins has to see what else he needs to do. Look at that springboard stunner. No, Kari caught him. Cavins looking to take the MPX title away from Kari Wright.
Swept the leg out from under Kari Wright.
Almost like a reverse figure 4.
This submission hold in here from Dylan Cavins.
We don't see Cavins pull out too many submissions.
He's pulling out anything he can here to try to walk out MPX champion. And Kari Wright doing his best to try to get to a rope, and he does. I think that's where all that height and length of Kari Wright works to his advantage. He was able to get to a rope and break that up, but Cavins not letting up at all.
And now Cavins going up top. Maybe looking to put the exclamation point on things. Oh no. Kari got the knees up. Cavins was looking for that frog splash. Kari had it well scouted.
You got this, Kari. Get up.
Kari Wright trying to get back to his feet. You can see he's holding on to his knee now. He might have done some damage to himself there.
Now Cavins with the roll-up. Shoulders are down. The champ back to his feet. Misses with the punch. Another roll-up. And another 2 count.
They're right connected with the knee that time, taking Cavins down. But he's still trying to fight away from Kari Wright.
Atomic drop from Kari. And turning his challenger inside out. And this might do it. No. And the MPX champion, he thought it was it. You see the look on his face.
You talk about last second, last possible moment. Cavins just barely got that shoulder up before the 3 count somehow. Kari Wright, you could tell by the look on his face, thought that it was all academic at that point. But Cavins is still in this match.
And now Kari with that Dragon Sleeper variation we've seen him use in the past.
Yeah, you see this, look, he's got the hands locked behind his back, putting even more pressure on Cavins. But Cavins has been able to get back to his feet, trying to use his knees to escape this Dragon Sleeper.
He's got him on the shoulder. Cavins down the back. Look at those stiff kicks. Kari went for the knee again, blocked. Oh! Almost a variation of Kari Wright's backpack bomb. That was a backpack stunner. And Cavins now, springboard stunner again. No! Missed it a second time.
Wright was briefly able to get out of the way, but Cavins went to the back of that knee on the MPX champion. And that's the knee Kari Wright was holding on to.
It's the third time the charm. Not sure Cavins got all of that. I believe his feet slipped on the ropes. But nevertheless, going for the cover.
For the cover. Did he get enough? No.
And Kari getting that right shoulder up. And I gotta believe, Tyler, if Cavins didn't lose his footing and got 100% of that springboard stunner, we might be looking at a new champ.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. Cavins, he is in full control here of the MPX champion, Kari Wright. And now Cavins is heading out, looking for something to finally keep the champion down. He's heading all the way up top.
Frog splash connects. Can Cavins go for the cover?
The second attempt of that frog splash, he got it this time.
And again, Cavins so close.
Cavins with Kari Wright still down. Is he going, looking for another frog splash? No, he's out there in the middle of the ring apron.
He's got something in mind.
He's waiting on Kari Wright to get back to his feet. Here comes Cavins.
Brings himself in. Oh,
he got caught. Roll up, small package.
And Kari's shoulders were down, only 2. And Cavins, he's got the back. Oh, backpack bomb! Backpack bomb for Kari Wright! And Kari Wright retains! Here is your winner, and still the MPX champion, the reincarnation of excellence, Kari Wright! And you gotta give it to him, Tyler. For the second title defense in a row, Kari Wright did it on his own without the help of the TWC.
And here comes a very hobbled-looking rest of the TWC out to celebrate the victory of the reincarnation of excellence, our MPX champion, Kari Wright.
But what a counter that was for Kari Wright. And a valiant effort for Dylan Cavins here tonight, but unfortunately for him, it was not enough to win the MPX title.
But Cavins, he shot himself in through the ropes there. He had something in mind to put Kari right away, but Kari not going down easily.
The TWC out here celebrating, much to the dismay of the MPX addicts. But addicts, we appreciate. Oh, hold on, we're not done yet.
Now what?
We've seen him several times here tonight, but Jamie Oliver making another appearance, obviously with something to say.
No. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. MPX addicts, I'm here to say something I never thought I'd say, and that is Kari Wright may be the best MPX champion in the history of this company. Hey man, regardless of your affiliation, you absolutely pure greatness. I mean that. What is it? Greatness. So, I mean, I've seen what you've done, right? So, I'm kind of in charge around here, and I've been thinking about what's next for Kari Wright, and looked at the calendar, and we've got an MPX show 2 days before Christmas, December 23rd. Okay, 3 weeks. December 23rd, an early Christmas present for the MPX addicts. Because on December 23rd, Kari Wright is going to defend the MPX championship in a submission match against the Tommy Becker.
Oh my God!
So Kari Wright, I want you to enjoy. Shut your mouth right now! I will beat that yellow shirt and that stupid mustache right off your face if you don't shut the hell up. Kari Wright, I want you to listen to me. I meant every word I said. You are one of, if not the greatest champion this company's ever seen. But that ends in 3 weeks when the Tommy Becker snaps your ankle and takes that title. Merry Christmas. Hey, don't worry. Hit Kari Wright's music. He did win the match.
There you have it. 3 weeks from tonight.
Submission match.
Yes, Kari Wright defending the MPX title against the Tommy Becker in a submission match. And Jamie Aller said an early Christmas present for the addicts. Could be an early Christmas present for the Tommy Becker. Addicts, make sure you're with us. That's December 23rd. But we will be back here next week for more MPX action. For Tyler Foster, I'm Cody Cox. We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.